Hi, I'm Dulcie Kirsting-Lark, and I'm running for the Idaho House of Representatives in District 5 for Seat A. This summer, I've had the opportunity to speak with folks from across the political spectrum about the concerns they have for life here in Idaho. One of the most common worries that I hear from people is that they are fearful that their property tax bill is just going to increase year after year, and it might ultimately price them out of the homes that they've lived in for years or even decades. I really empathize with them and share their concern. My husband and I bought our first home together 2 years ago, and the first property tax bill that we got was shocking. I was really hopeful that the 2020 legislative session would bring us some property tax relief, and certainly lawmakers were talking about it headed into this session. But when it wrapped up at the end of March, there was still no meaningful progress made on bringing about property tax relief for residents across Idaho. As your representative, I'll be motivated to find workable solutions to this issue because I believe no one should be priced out of their home by property tax bills. There are a number of ways that the Idaho legislature could address property taxes and provide immediate relief. The first would be that they could reintroduce indexing of the homeowner's exemption, which was capped at $100,000 in 2016. Another possible solution would be increasing the circuit breaker program, which provides tax relief for seniors and veterans. At present, the max tax relief is $1,300, but that amount has not been increased since 2006. Another creative solution would be to cap the taxable portion of any increase to property valuations. If we capped it at 10%, this would eliminate the giant spikes that some communities are seeing in their property taxes because of home values going up. Property taxpayers know that one of the largest portions of the pie of their tax bill goes to our local schools. And as a strong advocate for public education, I am fully in support of funding our schools appropriately. However, this should be more of a state responsibility and less of a local property owner responsibility. We should begin directing some of the internet sales tax that's collected each month towards our schools. Approximately $8 million is collected every month, and even a portion of that going towards schools would be a step in the right direction. Finally, we could establish routine reviews of sales tax exemptions, some of which are very important to bring industry to our state. But because sales tax exemptions are never reviewed and they never sunset, we don't know if they're truly working in all instances. If we could do a better job of reviewing our sales tax exemptions, it would be another way to bring needed funds into our state and again, relieve some of the burden that's been placed on residential property owners. Property tax relief is attainable if we elect representatives who are willing to think creatively and collaboratively about solutions. I want to be your representative and get to work on property tax relief. You can learn more about my campaign at dulcieforidaho.com, and you can also keep up at Dulcie for Idaho on Facebook and on Instagram.